Today marks 2 years since the Hamas-led October 7th attack on Israel. The attacks killed some 1,200 people and more than 250 others were kidnapped, 48 of whom remain in Gaza to this day. A look from the site of the Nova Music Festival, where Israelis are gathering to remember the dead. And as the war in Gaza rages on, peace talks between Israel and Hamas resumed in Egypt. We have team coverage. Several events are being held across the tri-state area in remembrance. Lisa Rozner is live in Central Park, where one will be held later today. But we start with Christina and the latest on the remembrances and those peace talk negotiations.
The Nova Festival site transformed to a massive memorial as Israelis gathered Tuesday morning to mark the grim 2-year milestone of Hamas's brutal October 7th attack. Around 1,200 people were killed that day. 48 hostages still remain in captivity. But families in mourning are hopeful an end to the conflict may finally be in sight.
There is a deal on the table. There is an opportunity to end this war and bring everybody back home. We all deserve it.
We're calling the entire world and President Trump to make the deal happen.
For a second day, representatives for Israel and Hamas engaged in indirect negotiations in Egypt. Egypt's foreign minister said the main focus of the talks is establishing a ceasefire and the release of hostages and a number of Palestinian prisoners. He said the parties were also discussing maps showing areas from where Israeli forces will withdraw in the first phase, which also includes full and unconditional delivery of humanitarian aid to Gaza through the United Nations.
I think we're doing very well, and I think Hamas has been agreeing to things that are very important.
Israel's retaliatory military campaign in Gaza has killed over 67,000 Palestinians, according to Gaza's health ministry. While Hamas agreed to the hostage exchange, it has not agreed to other parts of President Trump's peace plan, including disarmament and to playing no further role in the governance of Gaza.
It's going to be very difficult to see in the future where Hamas decides to lay its weapons down and become part of a future political process within the Palestinian state.
The White House did not offer a timeline of how long talks will last, but President Trump previously said the first phase should be completed this week. In the newsroom, Christina Fan, CBS News, New York.
And in our area, remembrances to mark the more than 1,200 people killed that day. Lisa Rozner joins us from Central Park, where one of those tributes is taking place. Lisa.
Well, Cindy, an event called the Circle of Unity will take place here in Central Park this afternoon. This somber day coincides with the Jewish holiday of Sukkot, a joyous holiday which prohibits public mourning. So organizers say this event will celebrate life, something that people were doing this day 2 years ago before the attacks. Through song, prayer, and dance, an October 7th tribute like this one held Sunday will be recreated on the Great Lawn Monday afternoon. Organizers say more than 10,000 people are expected to join the Circle of Unity, intended to transform loss into a joyous public expression of Jewish identity. This Nova Festival survivor explains the challenges of turning that tragic day into something that can be remembered through dance, prayer, and celebration.
This is one of the hardest things that I'm trying to do for the last 2 years, and I still am happy. I still am grateful for everything that I have, to hug each other, to love one another, enjoy your loved ones.
Her best friend's brother, Guy Gilboa Dalal, is one of the 48 hostages who remain in Hamas captivity. Bringing attention to the urgent situation, former American-Israeli hostage Idan Alexander and his family will again meet with President Trump at the White House this afternoon. Last Monday, at a street renaming in his honor at his hometown of Tenafly, New Jersey, he said this.
A year and a half in captivity was the hardest thing I've ever gone through, but I never felt completely alone.
We're still doing whatever we can. My family in Tel Aviv still doing whatever they can in meetings, in the hostage plaza. We are not going to stop till everyone will come back home. It's not okay.
And Alexander met with the president this summer shortly after his release, so this will be his second meeting with President Trump. As for this event this afternoon, every attendee will receive the name of someone who died to keep in their prayers as this event goes on. We're live in Central Park. Lisa Rozner, CBS News, New York.
Lisa, thank you. And stay with CBS News New York for more on today's observances and peace talk negotiations. We'll have the very latest beginning later today at 5.